Scorpio, hello, 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 and welcome to my channel. So Scorpio, this reading is for the second half of August. It is your mid-month reading for August. And I'm going to be doing a second last week pull and a final week of August pull. And I'm going to be reading the overall energy for the week and then pulling two Archangel Power Tarot cards to wrap up the reading. Oops. Okay, so we've already got one jumper. And this is a general reading, and as a general reading, the messages are not going to resonate for everyone, so be sure to check out your moon and rising sign readings as well. Okay. Okay, you have, wow. Okay, so far all of your two sister signs, Scorpio, Cancer and Pisces, have pulled some similar energies here to you. I always find it interesting how like the water signs, the earth signs, they all have very similar feelings. They're not identical, but they have some similarities in the readings to, or same kind of energies around them. I just always find that interesting. So your overall energy, Scorpio, is the Magician for the last half of the month. And the Magician, this is really about you taking action, and it's inspired action. You're being very creative. You have a very focused energy, and you're realizing that you can achieve anything that you want to achieve, that you can make your dreams a reality. And this is what that overall energy around you. These dreams, these can be in anything, any area of your life. Could be your money, career, finance. It could be your relationships. Relationships can be anything from romantic relationships just to friendships and work relationships. So it's any kind of a relationship. It can even be your health and wellness, so your spirituality. So it can play out, and it's a general reading. It will play out differently for everyone. But you do have some elements of stability and having multiple options and choices here. And in the second last week of August, you have the Hangman, the Hierophant, Four of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. So you have, with this Four of Pentacles here, there seems to be this desire for stability and security. Whether or not that's related to your money, career, finances, or it's related to relationships or health and wellness. That's again individual for each of you, but there is this desire for stability and creating longevity or long-term security and sustainability in some area of your life. But you have many options, and you're busy multitasking, but you have many options presented to you. You're kind of juggling or toying between different ideas, different actions that you can take. You might even be trying to do multiple things at once with this Two of Pentacles energy. But whatever it is, and I feel like it's related to this Magician, this inspired action, you're kind of seeing things from a different perspective with this Hanged Man. And then you have the Hierophant here. The Hierophant, for some of you, where this is more about relationships and this desire for security, the Hierophant represents traditions and conventional wisdoms conforming to societal norms and expectations. So for some of you, this could relate to, especially in a relationship, marriage, or some kind of committed relationship here. But I'm feeling like you're seeing things from a different perspective, and I feel like for some of you, you're actually, I feel like this new perspective is actually on traditional wisdom, knowledge, society's norms. And it's making you're actually letting go of old ways of thinking as you are moving forward with options and creating stability in your life. So I do feel like some of you are letting go of something, letting some kind of tradition go, or again, conventional wisdom, conventional ways of doing things that are expected of you, that there's a release of that with this Hangman and seeing things from a different viewpoint. Because as you see things from a different viewpoint, it allows you to gain wisdom and to grow as an individual. But for others of you, again, this could represent you following, as you're seeking some kind of stability in your life. You could be relying on traditions as you're creating a stable foundation for yourself. But you have in the final week, you have the Six of Swords, the Page of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. Now this here is a power couple, and this is water energy. You are a water sign, Scorpio. So you're very in touch with your emotions and your intuition, just like the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. These are very two nurturing individuals. They are masters of the energy of the cups and that water energy, but they're also very emotionally mature individuals. They're very nurturing, they're healing, they're supportive, they're empathetic, they're tolerant of others and different ways of doing things. And they're also, but again, they allow their emotions and their intuition to guide them in the right choices that they want to make. And that kind of resonates here with this Hanged Man kind of theme of seeing things from a different perspective. I feel like you're more trusting your gut than your intuition than you are with the logic and reason, that you're really letting that, you're really in tune with that in that last week of August, Scorpio. But you have the Six of Swords, which is all about transitions and changes. It's going from turbulent waters into calmer waters. You're moving away from the eye of the storm into the calmness, and you're seeking something better for yourself. And it's funny how it falls right underneath this Hanged Man and seeing things from a different perspective, that in doing that, you're going to make it, and seeking that stability, you're making a choice that is going to move you into something that is better for you and provides that more security and stability for you. And you have this Page of Sword, and pages can represent information, or knowledge that comes to you, messages that come to you. So for some of you, you are receiving some kind of message. But for others of you, this also has this feeling of a truth being realized. This is a sword of truth. This page is holding the sword of truth. So there's a truth that's realized, and I think that might have been gleaned in the second last week of August for you. And it's, you know, you've made some choices here, and now you're moving forward in a direction that is more suited to you. It's more in tune with who you are at your core and with your higher self. I feel like this is an inner truth for many of you. This is a personal truth, and this is making you really become who you are with this King and Queen of Cups. Again, you are a water sign, so I feel like this is really you coming back to yourself, Scorpio, and being true to yourself in whatever it is that you're doing, and seeking things that give you emotional fulfillment and make you feel like you have purpose and direction in your life. And again, whether or not that is money, career, finance, or it's your relationships, it's going to be completely individual. But I really feel like this is almost like you coming home to yourself, Scorpio, and being a master of yourself, that you're rising, you're no longer that little kid, and you're now becoming that master of your energy, of your own energy, Scorpio. And you're really coming into your own. So you have the Emperor there from the Archangel Power Tarot card. And this really is about you taking action. And you have the King of Raphael. And this again is the King of Water. It's the King of Water. It's the King of Cups. Again, in this particular deck. So again, it's, you know, this is you coming out again. And so the Emperor here, this is about stability and efficiency. You see this Emperor here is a number 4. 4s are about stability. Those 4 pillars. It has that stable energy. So this is, the Emperor is very stable and efficient. They take charge of situations and create ambitious plans and move forward with them in very concise and precise manner. And I feel like that's really what you're doing here in this last half of August. And again, with that Magician, this is inspired action, remember. And then with this King of Raphael, again, it's the King of Cups. And this is you, you have that ability to accomplish a lot of things all at once and do many things. I mean, we can see that with the Two of Pentacles here. But this is about you following your creative passions, following what it is that emotionally satisfies you. So Scorpio, this concludes your reading for the second half of August. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.